21 games left here for the Milwaukee Bucks, including tonight. Not the prettiest of jump balls to get things going.
A set call for Grayson, but he's been quiet lately, so to get him out here, get him a shot right away, and to see it go down, right on track.
It's a pretty good ratio when you're talking about sharing the basketball, Steve Novak. 1 possession, 1 assist. Leads the league in that category. That's his 8th time that he's done it here this year. Giannis this time will hand off to Pat Connaughton. And the first miss here for Milwaukee. 3 for 3 going into that shot. Backdoor cut for Carter Jr. What do you think is the biggest key for them being so successful this year?
You know, I think it's not just one guy doing things, and it's not an easy scheme to guard offensively for the Bucks. So many weapons for this team. I just think the way that they play, who's supposed to win this game? You
think of Gary Harris in the starting lineup. He is old when he's 28 years old, but he's playing with a bunch of behind the back pass. Drew working it around to PC. The whole crowd was oohing and eyeing and almost willing that bucket to go down. Crucial blocks, as we mentioned, down the stretch in that Phoenix Suns game. By the way, KB making his debut here tonight. Even it short, pursuing the basketball, and with authority, Carter Jr. gets another. Crucial blocks, as we mentioned, down the stretch in that Phoenix Suns game. By the way, KB making his debut here tonight. Even it short, pursuing the basketball, and with authority, Carter Jr. gets another. By the way, KB making his debut here tonight. Even it short, pursuing the basketball, and with authority, Carter Jr. gets another. Largest lead has been 10. The Bucks have led the whole way here so far in the first.
I think you just see with Milwaukee so much execution, great movement from Orlando. Nice try right there by Jevon off the glass. But for Orlando, it's just.
As we know, Bucks fans just know he's putting up career-high numbers all across the board. And now I just feel like in the last month or so, he's comfortable whether he's starting or whether he's coming off the bench. Shooting numbers up this year versus his rookie season last year. There's Jevon Carter.
Could be out there, and so he can still sign with the team for a playoff roster, and so I think you have to hope that happens, and maybe that's in the works.
Yeah, Mamu was a two-way player, but really well liked here on this team.
Anthony against Giannis. Scoops it up high, missed the shot, rebounded by Carter. Suggs almost stole it. He does take it away and skips it out to Anthony.
In my opinion, like you said, like a legit backup center. It might be a steal here from Milwaukee. Anthony kicks it out to Wagner. Mo Wagner misses the 3. It's Franz Wagner chasing it down. Final few seconds. Again to Cole Anthony. And another triple try. Kind of that Dirk fadeaway. He's got 11.
And that shot's a big deal. If you think about the way Giannis plays and how he's at the rim and he's always taking such a beating. Foul right there on Jevon. 25 points against the Bucks on December 5th, last time they matched up, and has had other games in the past against Milwaukee.
Did you have a
basketball? Because you can almost see it was a very intentional screen by Brook as they're jogging down the court to kind of screen his man.
Heard Marcus talk about that, you know, his left hand is bigger than his right hand.
Yeah.
Heard Marcus talk about that, you know, his left hand is bigger than his right hand.
Yeah. We talk about, we joke about the three-point percentage, but having guys out there that can bang down threes, also have the interior presence. Carter with the finish down low right there. No, definitely not, but I think it was Brook with the anticipation that Drew was about to shoot it. He was in his bag. He was going through his legs.
Yeah. Carter Jr. makes good on the second.
With Brook right there, but also a good job by Brook, honestly, just not fouling on a possession like that. It was just better to keep it moving.
His Magic team not going away. Bobby Portis blocked Carter Jr.
With Brook right there, but also a good job by Brook, honestly, just not fouling on a possession like that. It was just better to keep it moving.
His Magic team not going away. Bobby Portis blocked Carter Jr. Gary Harris narrowly lost it. Bobby Portis trying to pull it down. For Carter Jr.
Why you want me to stand in the corner, but it's so beautiful to see Joe get down there and then be rewarded for being the guy who spaced the floor, almost got a guy's shot, but he's the one that ends up with it.
Oh, wow, what a thunderous finish with the left hand for Carter.
As he's breathing deep, makes you wonder if he was just very tired. Just going to take this foul.
Well, you know, it's saved the point here so far.
Create a little separation and give himself a safer lead.
How about that? That foul.
Into him and still knows as soon as the defense moves out of the way, I'm throwing that to Jay. Way to just finish that off by Jay.
Giannis partially blocked that time, then he gets fouled.
Into him and still knows as soon as the defense moves out of the way, I'm throwing that to Jay. Way to just finish that off by Jay.
Giannis partially blocked that time, then he gets fouled. Check that, the foul on Jevon Carter, not Giannis. So Jevon's got 2 personals. Jevon Carter between his legs, behind his back, flips it up, some creativity, and a little showtime by JC. In the first half here tonight.
Yes, the game has changed just a touch. It really has.
Which is remarkable.
It really is. And when you look at some of the 71-point games that were just put up by Dame Lillard, freedom of movement, the way the game is called, certainly has changed things. And obviously it just depends on which side you're on. You either love it or I would say, an incredible advancement in the game.
And some of those 7-foot guys are still providing some good defense. That hasn't totally gone by the wayside.
No, it hasn't. You can hear Coach Opp at halftime talking about, like what you just said, 76 points, pretty good. We're shooting the 3-ball, got 15 of them. But it comes down to defense. You start to get a little nervous at it, Coach. Hey, we're turning into a shootout. Might get a little bit loose. We've got to remember, we've got to guard. We're the #1 defensive team in this league.
Well, some contact between Brook Lopez and Carter Jr. Franz Wagner, one of the double-figure scorers tonight. Fultz bringing it across. Wow, what a spin move. Finds Carter Jr. for 3. And the 7th three-point make for the Orlando Magic as a team tonight. Giannis off the bounce against Carter Jr. Flips it over to Drew Holiday. Got those no-looks flying here tonight. Fultz probing. Finding Carter Jr. with a slam. True from the corner.
In Utah for a season, myself and Joe and Gordon Hayward, many a dinner nights. Coach Quinn Snyder, he had me and Joe. AJ can pay it off, and like you said, he got 20 made threes. Keep letting them fly. That's how the Bucks want to play. And in the 4th quarter, you get those to go. There's no catching up.
Another and one, 3-pointer the old-fashioned way.
Got to push. We've got to take some chances and play quick. Getting the bucket at the rim, stop the clock, and a free throw is what you want.
Finding Jevon Carter between his legs. Fancy dribbling by JC. Grayson to Drew. Over to JC. They've tied a season high. 23 three-point makes tonight.
On Saturday night, Boston a winner tonight, by the way, over Cleveland. As we keep an eye on the scoreboard now. It's about that time with 20 games to go.
In this back-to-back, which I just think is a great sign for him to be playing well and just be playing.
Brook Lopez with another 3-point make and now a new season high.